Welcome to Data Studio 101. My name is Abhinav and I'm here to help you get started, become really comfortable with creating cool looking dashboards, reports, visualizing data and gaining insights from it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and also check out all the previously posted episodes. As a reminder, we have set up an online discussion forum for you. The link is right here. This discussion forum will allow you to have meaningful conversations with other students who are also learning Data Studio through this course. You can discuss your projects, any creative ways that you have come up with to achieve a particular task while creating your Data Studio reports. In this episode, we are going to learn about custom fields. Custom fields allow you to add something that did not exist in your data. As an editor of your report, you can help the users view something that was not originally present in the data, but you now created a field using all the existing fields in the dataset. It provides a great deal of flexibility for any report owners. Let's get started with episode 6, Custom Fields. Now we are starting to get into the fancy stuff on Data Studio. Custom fields allow you to add a new field which does not exist in your data source by using all the fields that are available in your data source. For the example, in this course, we will try to create a field that's very simple. We will just concatenate the region and the country values to get a string which will be a combination of the region and the country with a hyphen in between. Very simple to do. You just go to the edit mode. For the purpose of this demo, I'm adding another chart and we will make this a table chart to see how our values look. In this case, I'm replacing the order priority dimension with the country dimension, adding another dimension which will be the region. So our table looks something like this right now, where you have 3 columns, the first one being the region, second is the country, third is the order volume. Let's say I want to add a new field which is a combination of the 2 strings region and country. You just go to add dimension in the magic panel in your dimension section. Instead of selecting a field from all the available fields, this time I'm going to select create field option. In create field, I'll just type in concatenate my field which is region, comma, a dash or hyphen in between, comma, country, which is another field that's available. You can also see as soon as you start typing a formula, Data Studio shows you the syntax of that formula so that you are able to seek help from whatever information is available. I'm going to name this field region dash country and the type will be text. As soon as I hit apply, that field will get added to my table. At this point, I can get rid of my region and country fields. And here's our chart. This table now has the region concatenated with the country and the order volume as the second column. What did we just do? We added this field to the chart. Can we use this field in a different chart? Let me go to the bar chart and see if that field is available. Okay, I want to use that field to be the breakdown dimension for my bar chart. When I go to add dimension and I start typing region country, nothing shows up. The only field that's available here is either region or country. The field that we added just now, which also shows up as with this function sign here, and you can see the formula by just clicking on it. This field was added only for this chart. It has not flown through into the entire data source. Let's just copy this formula and you go to the edit data source option in your magic panel. Once this section opens up, you can see all the available fields here. All you have to do is click on add a field. I'm going to name this field again region dash country. In the formula, I'm doing the same thing, concatenate region, comma, dash, comma, country. When I hit save and go back to see what all fields are available, region country is now a field which has this function sign, which basically means that it's a newly added field and now it has been added to the entire data source. Let's hit done and now go to our bar chart and see if the breakdown dimension allows us to add this newly created field. Click on add dimension in the breakdown dimension section and start typing region. Now you see there are 2 fields available. First one is region, the second one is region country. As soon as I hit that, the chart will start looking a lot messier, but you at least get the idea of what's happening. So right now we added this newly created custom field
to the entire data source instead of adding it to a specific chart. A lot of times I have seen people getting confused when they add a field to a chart and then try adding the same field to another chart, or maybe use it as a filter option. So whenever you are looking for a report level field, make sure you are adding it to the data source. Whenever you are looking for a chart specific field which is not going to be used elsewhere, just add a field to the chart. In my opinion, it's always better to just add a report level field, because you never know when the use case comes up and you may have to add another chart, another filter, another widget that will make use of that report level field. So this is the difference between globally added custom fields versus locally added custom fields.
Alright, I hope you got the gist of what custom fields actually do and how global versus local custom fields affect your report. It's time for try this out section of this episode. I want you to try adding more and more custom fields to your report using all the different available fields. Please try to play around with changing the type of these custom fields and see if you can really add a URL, which is a hyperlink, to your report. Let's say you create a table which has 3 columns. Try to make one of those columns a URL by adding a custom field. It could be as simple as taking the users to the Wikipedia page of a particular country where your orders have taken place in this case. Let's see if you are able to actually add a URL using a custom field. To provide a hint, you can use the concatenate strings function in Data Studio to achieve this. That is it for episode 6. In the next episode, we are going to learn about calculated fields. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and support this community that's trying to learn better together.